Today we're going to be talking about multiplying numbers by 10, 100, and 1000. We've already gone over multiplying numbers by 10. We know that 3 times 10, or 3 groups of 10, equals 30. 10 plus 10 plus 10 is 30. We know that 6 times 10 equals 60. But what if we had a larger number, like 24? 24 times 10 is 240. And what if we had 53 times 10? We've got 530. What pattern do you see when you look at the products as we multiply by 10? You'll notice they all end in a 0. When we multiply a number by 10, we're moving it one place value to the left, and therefore our number is going to have a 0 in that ones place. So if I had 67 times 10, I would get 670. What would happen if I tried to multiply a number by 100? So 4 times 100, we know that would be 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100. That gives us 400. If you notice, we have 2 zeros in 100. We have 2 zeros in 400. What if I had 7 times 100? Again, our answer would be 700. Notice how they both end. When we multiply something by 100, we're moving it 2 place values to the left, and therefore we're going to have a 0 both in the ones place and in the tens place. Let's try some larger numbers. What if I had 35 times 100? That's going to give me 3,500. I have 2 zeros in my 100. I'm going to have 2 zeros next to my 35 to make 3,500. What if I had this? 70 times 100. Well, I'm going to have my 70 and then have my 2 zeros. So in fact, this number will have 7,000 has 3 zeros, but I've only added 2 zeros to the end. So when we multiply by 100, we're moving our over 2 place values to the left, and we'll have a 0 in our ones place and in our hundreds place if we're multiplying by a whole number. Let's try an even bigger number. What if it was 165 times 100? What do you think that answer will be? That's right. 16,500. All we're going to do is put those 2 zeros on the end of 165. A trick we learned last year was let's box out our basic fact. Multiply those two numbers and then count how many zeros we're going to add on to the end of our answer. Same thing, if we were going to multiply by 1,000, 5 times 1,000 would equal 5,000. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000 gives us 5,000. If I had 13 times 1,000, my answer would be 13,000. 3 zeros, 3 zeros. How about 72 times 1,000? What do you think that answer will be? That's right, 72,000. Now it's your turn to try some of these problems on your own.